Hello. And welcome. Welcome to the pet room. David Bradley here. So last time, I removed a power supply from a 4040. Had not done that before. And this now is an opportunity to make this drive better. Because I would say, if you are going to take the power supply out of a 4040, before you do all that to undo the power supply, take out drive 1. It isn't that it isn't possibly possible without doing that. It is potentially possible, but it's a whole lot easier with that drive not in place. Now, and this drive here is one that will not spin. And I was all ready to change the motor. It's only 2 little screws. But then it ended up that it is an older drive, and on the back is not a connector. Here, right here. It's not a connector. They're soldered on, which is different. It's not impossible. It's quite possible. It's just the other one I was going to use on it had a connector. And anyway, I suspect I'll find something else, and I'm still intrigued to find out and figure out that is really stuck. If the motor from a 1541 will fit in here. What it really comes down to is the screws, or that spacing right there. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Now, I suppose what I should do before I forget is take a piece of paper, fold it up, add motor. Soldered. Okay. And I think I will stick it in here with care. Is that about the same size as a disc? Oh, just a little wider. I do not want to hurt the head or anything. And I'm not going to close this. Anyway, I have some other drives sitting here that have issues. They're the ones that I think have the funny spinning thing. Now, once again, do they have funny spinning platters? Is it power related? I don't know. I just don't know. All right, let's go for drive 1. This should be, as with anything, it should be simple. Nothing can go wrong. Alright, make sure the head thing is not in the way. Put the board in, and then start plugging things in. There's the head for drive 1, the head for drive 0. Both of them, of course, say B, which means something got swapped sometime over the years. Hitch connector. Good. Data connector. Perhaps after the edge connector. Data connector. Okay. What have I forgotten? I don't think anything. So, I'll turn this on. And it comes to life. Now, I should be able to do better testing now. First, let's try a catalog D1. Okay, and that disk is kind of squirrely, but that's okay. You kind of read it. So, I think what we will do is deload, copy till OK 2. And funny, I thought I changed that. Maybe I don't have the most up-to-date disk here. Maybe there's another one that has copy till copy 3. I don't know. Anyway, test demo 01 85 quote comma I. Let's say this is SP for Steve Hunter, comma D1. Go to the screen, and we will run. And it seems to be okay. Now, so here are these cable tie things that are junk. But over here, we have screws. We do. Where are our bags? I think I see them. What did I do? Okay. There's our Sharpie. And look, here's a little place to work. Keeping in mind, there's a washer in there. Okay. 40. Daughter. Board. Screws. Alright. 2 tiny little screws here. Oh, and by the way, this has finished the format, and it is copying. Alright. One little baggie. And where did I get these little bags? Dollarama. I don't know if they have them in your country. Check your dollar store. They were cheap, but handy as can be. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah. Now this is interesting. I seem... Oh no, I've got them all. There are little washers. And little screws. And these 4 ones would be 40 power supply mounting screws. 2 in the back, 2 on the bottom. And this drive is still copying. It's funny, you know, I was thinking about how a lot of things can have a lot of symptoms. Oh, hang on. Oh. I'll see if I can write. Well, this is 40. Power. Supply. Screws. A lot of things can show things as being bad when really they are the thing. Like I had a while back, a long while, I was looking at Amiga 500. It was just showing all kinds of crazy stuff. I was like, what is going on? Oh, and it worked. Well, around that. Now I have two more little screws here. Maybe I should have three. Oh no, these were not. Well, were these the same kind that mount the disk drive? I don't think so. But they may not be. I know they're not from this machine. I know it. So they could be other. I think they are. Or maybe. No, I think they're for the board. Okay. Do we have another washer? I don't think so. Alright. Little bag. Alright. Always right on the bag first. And where there is not the vent holes. 40. D1 drive. Mounting. Screws. And this is copying just fine. You know what I should do soon? Because I've had this discussion with Ruby, and that is the backup command seems less likely to be working. It's very strange. Alright. What do we have? We have 40. Mother board screws. Now this is going fine. Maybe I will try a backup after this and see what we see. Okay. So we got our screws put away. And I think what I'm going to do is put all that stuff here for this second and look inside. See what have I forgotten. Oh yeah. That's a cable. Power cable. Alright. I have some notes to update. Okay. Removed. Power. Supply. And Capacitors D1 moved to, I'm not sure what to call this. Other, oh, maybe it's a 2040. Other 2040 is bad. Drive motor D0 good. Actually, I will rebuild this one, I'm sure. I'll just toss it in. Cables can stay. It's dusty. Okay. Let's just do a catalog of this. That's okay. So let's just try backup D0 to D1. So what it should be doing is going out, formatting the drive in drive 1, and then doing a track and sector copy of absolutely everything on the disk exactly where it is. And that's what it should be doing. And this is all while testing various chips and yanking power supplies. And the board that is actually being used in this one is the one from this one that I did surgery on. I think what I might next do, because this board seems fine now that I've surgerized it, usually if it's going to fail, it fails about here. But it seems to be working. What I might do next is take the board from over there, the one that was doing weird things, and put it in here, and put chips back in, which may of course help me determine that it was indeed a power issue on the other thing, and I should be yanking the power supply and the capacitors of that, wherever it went, there it is, and seeing what's what. My gut tells me yeah, an error. And I bet you when I do catalog D1, it's going to come up with that same crappy little thing. Now, one thing, I've been using the same discs over and over. Is there something about these discs? I don't know. I'm going to try backup D1, D0. It's funny, I did not hear. Oh, there's the head banging. Oh, it came up with an error. Let me try that again. Backup. Oh, are we having drive troubles here? Oh dear. Something is not happening here. I betcha. Why do I sense it's a spinning platter? Alright, I gotta turn this off. See what I see when I turn this on. Oh, it's doing fine there. Oh, back up. D0. D1. But I think this drive, I think it's having trouble reading drive 1. This is peculiar. Okay. Alright, there's a little program on this disk called backup D1 to D0. Imagine. Oh, right. It's on drive 1. Oh, D1. Okay. So we're backing up D0 to D1. Back up D1 to D0. P1 to D0. Alright. Let's try this. Oh. See, I think it was how this drive had not maybe been seated properly. Let's see. We will see. Anyway, if I do swap boards, which I'm sure I will do, and chips and things, then I may be able to declare that board okay. Really, it comes down to power supply, capacitor issues. We'll see. Let's see, the transformers are, basic, very basic transformers. They are heavy suckers, though. Alright, so what do we got here? We seem to be backing up. We seem to be backing up. So definitely what I should do, as Rudy says, get a paintbrush. Now, you know what, I may not do a paintbrush. I might do a tiny, tiny little toothbrush thing that will never be used as a toothbrush again to get all this dust off. And I might have one handy. I might. Uh-oh. Just then the head bangs. Okay, it did experience an error. It is trying again. Let me go look. Ugh. See if I can find the brush. But I might take care of that board. Because it seems to be good, and despite its dustiness. Stand by. I'll be right back. Oh, don't lock the camera. Ay, 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 ay. Oh yeah, I could do. Yeah, okay. Don't lock the camera. Alright. Oh yeah, lock the camera. Let's see if we can calm that down a bit. Do we have a potential backup? we do not. Okay, so here is a brush. It's like a big toothbrush thing. And I will, with great care, brush away at the dust. Now there is stuff on here that I don't think wants to come off. There is some that's coming off quite fine. Ooh, I can taste it. Ugh. But there's some that definitely seems quite incredible. Also, it's among some components where it's harder to get out. I don't want to hurt them. Oh, no, no, no. I believe I've heard other people say douse such things in alcohol or something. Yeah, there's definitely some filth on here that really does not want to come off. And it's not just between things. Yeah, we do not want to back up. I should perhaps find some completely different discs. Perhaps. Anyway, I don't know if you could see this well before, but certainly it's much better. But there are still places that are quite challenging. Especially amongst these little dudes, and I really don't want to hurt these little dudes. I suppose I can go, oh, that helped, with just the top. To get between things. And just around the little feet. It does have this row of, yeah, we're not working. It does have this upper row, this brush, where you can kind of get in between. And I think, because this really is not a toothbrush, it's bigger, this is kind of what it's meant for. And of course, it's like anything, once you get some success, oh boy, there's a little space. Boy, there's some tiny little spaces between things here. But mind you, in the end, I still want this thing to work. Because otherwise, really, what's the point? There's some stuff that does not want to come off. Like right in this corner. Oh, you can't really see that well. Anyway, right in that corner, there is some sort of filth. This side looks okay. But this, amongst anything, is probably the filthiest little lord of the ones that I have seen. But thankfully, they all, I think, have been okay. And there we go again. Yep. So it's trying to run it for the 6th time. It's had 5 errors. We're doing well. Alright. So that went well. The bristles? I don't think so. You know, I think I'll keep these in here for other such operations. And I think I should stop this backing up and try going the other way. Alright, undoubtedly speaking. I'll just hold down the run stop key. Maybe I'll tap it. Oops, it likes to stick. I have to clean that key. The one key on the keyboard. That sticks. And watch, this will be the time that it won't have an error. Nope, it did have an error. What did we have? Read error. Catalog D1. It looks good. Catalog D0. It's going to have that funny little crap. Very strange. Alright. Original. Copy. I'm not going to close that yet. Oh, maybe I will. Because I am going to catalog D0. And then I'm going to deload. Backup D0 to D1. Okay. So this time I'm going to tickle both drives. And away we go. And we'll see. We will see what we see when we see it. What is this big? 6532s. Yeah, that's what they are, right? Anyway, so far, this seems just fine. Oh, I see a connector sticking out the side of the LED thing. Boy, this must be, I betcha, pretty light without the power supply in there. Pretty light indeed. And the backup has begun. And I suspect soon it will do its thing. It will have an error. And it will start again. I would bet. I would bet. But I would be pleasantly surprised if it did not. Oh, that's pretty dirty. I have not mounted this. Nope, I hear an error. Same thing. So I'm going to take this disc out and replace it with another. And see, first of all, does it read? We have a bit of hesitation there. Alright, I think I think this disc is more up to date than this one. So we're going to D, Shift L for deload. Copy till OK3. Huh. Alright, what happened there? We have an error. That is strange. Now, this disk may have been corrupted by the drive. I have found that sometimes if the drives screw up, okay, that disk is definitely squirrely. That one feels like it needs to be. Alright. Oops. One. Alright, that one seems to be okay, but it's not quite up to date. I wonder where I have put some of these. Catalog D1. Alright. It reads that one. I will, instead of deload, I'm going to ask you to copy to OK3, comma 8, which should find the program. Now, why did it not load in drive 0? Excellent question. Now that I have it in there, that is strange. File not found here. But yet, does the directory read? It does, but it paused. See, this one, I think, got a little squirrely. Yeah, it did not finish reading it. I think this one got a little squirrely. When the drive went weird. But it's weird that it would load from one but not the other. Okay. Let's try something here. Oh. Catalog D0. Does this come up? It does. Okay, we're going to say dsave, quote, copy, till, okay, 3, quote, comma, D0, and see if it will do it. And it does. Alright, catalog D1. Boy, there's a bunch of things I think missing off this disk. Catalog D0. Yeah, there are. Okay. Hello, D1. We will deload catalog I0, I1, and D1. And then we will desave catalog IO, I1, D0. And it does seem to have worked. Then we will deload, copy 10 times, comma, D1. And then we will desave, copy 10 times, D0. Catalog D0, catalog D1. Okay, looks good now. And now I'm going to deload, copy till OK3, comma D0, C, and it did. All right, we're away. So much testing. Anyway, I can let this copy, and then perhaps what'll I do? Maybe I'll switch the boards. Let's see what's what. Perhaps I will. Oh, I should check this. Still lit up? Hey, that's all green light. It's all good. Just, oh dear, don't press the button. I pressed the button. Okay, it's back. What do we got? Read there. Very strange. See, I'm not sure if some of these just might not have been a little hurt when drives went crazy, where they're running fine and then suddenly they're like, oh no, I'm not running fine. And did that mean weird information went down the head? I don't know. Anyway, I will find some other discs to test things with. I shall. But I have a feeling that this is going to have its troubles over and 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 over again. And I can't sit and watch it right at the moment. I'll look over here. Oh, I already hear. Reader. There, I tickled the drive going through it. It may be that simple. It just needs to be set right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not sure. It's funny, you know, some of the drives I've seen with the big capacitors, they've got 4 things holding them in place. But sometimes they have more that go between the 2 of them, which I don't understand. But I've never really taken them apart before. What are we doing? Are we copying? We are not. Okay, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to catalog D1, and I bet you it didn't format right. No, it did. But drive 1 is not doing it. All right. Let's try. Well, you know what? Let's try this. Open this, open this. We're going to swap these, but not yet. I got to make sure I get everything right here. We're going to switch this around. Formatting drive 0. Formatting drive 0. Copying D1 to D0. Copy D1 to D0. Okay, now, then we're going to catalog D0, and we're going to desave. All right, what happened here? I think things are missing. Oh, maybe not. Copy till D0. Oh, D1, D0, quote, comma, D0. All right, catalog D0. All right. So, I'll put the original in there. Gotta put the copy in there. Looks okay. Gonna list to verify. Formatting to 0, do it to 0, copy to D1. Okay, the disk is in. We're formatting drive 0. All right. And we'll see. We'll just wait for the format. Let's see how she goes. We're almost there. And I know I have more copies of these discs around. Okay. Wait a minute. I think there might actually be trouble. Yep, it's starting to go. And I don't think it's anything. It's not a program that I care about. Anyway, I'll let it go. As I say, it may be that in the midst of funny things, when Drive started to do crazy things, the things got damaged. I'm not exactly sure. But that is enough for now. So, thanks for coming to the pet room. Stay tuned. We will, yes, I think next time we're going to swap that board out. And this is a board that's already swapped in. And try the other one over there. It was doing weird things. But more and more, we're copying. We're copying. Gonna screw up again. It is. Yep, it's going again. Oh well. Okay, anyway. We're going to test more boards, we're going to test more chips. And we will isolate things. But I think, possibly, two of the drives, power supply or capacitor, big capacitor issues. We will find out. We shall. Anyway, thanks for being here. We'll see you again. Bye for now.